Checkbox not checked. Stop streaming. Checkbox checked.
Hello there, everyone. It's me here. We are in a new month, and actually, I'm here with Jordan again. We are actually in a new month today. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've done a stream together, actually. But today is August 1st, which, what is it got that down? No, today is Jordan's birthday.
24th this year.
Yep. Cause 2026. Yeah, 24. Yeah.
Oh, oh. Anyways, before I forget, my dad had already gave me my little birthday love taps, even though he called them spankings, like the olden days.
Oh, those used to be popular a long time ago.
But apparently my dad still carries that old tradition every year.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. Today's August 1st, so we're in a new month. I want to talk about some updates first of all, which I will tell you guys right now. First of all, if you guys saw my live stream from last night, I told you guys that I will be getting a job in the next couple of weeks. Actually, on August 12th, I'll be starting, so don't expect a whole lot of videos coming until I get stuff situated and figured out. Also, if you guys saw my live stream last night, I played a game called Freight Fate. You remember that game, Jordan?
Oh, Freight Fate?
It's
that little trucking game that you were playing?
Yes, it's actually awesome. It's a fun game. I love it. You're basically going from like city to city, but you're basically picking up good. You're basically picking up items. So like if it's refrigerated food or.
Long story short, it's American Truck Simulator, but for the disabled.
Yes,
per se.
yes. Although I will tell you, sighted people can monitor what's going on too. So like if you go like in the website, there's a thing on the website where you can actually look at like drivers on duty, and it'll show who's on duty, and it'll say the city, like from point A to point B, and then it will say like, what they're hauling, and then it will also say like 55% there at the destination, and then it will say like what kind of truck they're using. So that's actually kind of cool. So yeah, I'll be starting my job. I'll be starting my job in August pretty soon. I also want to tell you guys too that we do have some refurbs coming out. I don't have them yet. I'm still in the process of it. I spent a whole bunch of money when I was at the convention. Speaking of the convention, I went to the American Council for the Blind convention in St. Louis, and it was fun, you guys.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna tell you. I was gonna ask you about how that convention of yours was.
Yeah, it was awesome. I did get some stuff from the convention. Actually, I will show you guys right now what I got. I got a new BT Speak. Because, let me tell you guys why. Because my other BT Speak that I had, the charging port broke on it. So that wasn't good.
A broken charging port?
Yep.
I definitely, I am very familiar with that.
Yep. Another thing I got at the convention also, I got a power bank. Now, originally I did have a power bank, but that power bank only like lit up. There was nothing accessible about it. But let me show you guys something. If I push this button, basically it vibrates. So what it did is it vibrated 4 times. So it's showing me the battery percentage of the power bank. So when you hear this, and a beep, you hear a vibration beep. That means there's 4 of them. So that means it's at like 75 to 100%. If it's 3 beeps, it's 50 to 75. 2 beeps is 25 to 50. 1 beep is 0 to 25, and 0 beeps is, 0. Dead. You know what I mean, Jordan?
I see.
But yeah, it's a nice power bank. I actually be using this a lot, which is nice, because it's awesome. Now, my biggest thing that I got, and this is something I've been wanting to use. I mean, not use, but ever since it came out. Now, if you guys remember, I had a Zoom H1 Essential. Most of you guys know that. In fact, I am using my Zoom H1 Essential right now to do this live stream. Well, today, actually on Wednesday, no, not Wednesday, Tuesday, I got another recorder. So Jordan, you know about Zoom, right? The company Zoom that makes the recorders.
Well, yes, I am very, very, very familiar with Zoom.
They make like different like handy recorders and stuff.
Oh, I was actually familiar with the Zoom that you use on your electronic device, like
Computer, iPhone, or Android, whatever you use.
Yes.
Actually, it's actually good that you mentioned that, because this one here, this is a Zoom PodTrack P4 Next. And this is kind of like a podcast recorder, but you can use this for live streaming too.
Oh.
Which means, and there's different sound pads, and each sound pad has different sounds in it. Like, you can choose what sounds you want. Like, if you were telling a joke, I could put that boom boom sound, you know, that thing where they had like when you tell a joke and there's that drum thing, you know what I'm talking about, Jordan?
Oh, I'm very familiar with that.
So I could push one of the sound pad buttons and it would play that. Now, unfortunately, the reason why I'm not using this right now is because, one, I don't have a microphone for it. And yes, unlike the Zoom H1 Essential, this recorder here does not have a built-in microphone. Not only that, but it also doesn't have a built-in speaker, so I have to hook up headphones into it. Which means you guys won't be able, unfortunately you guys won't be able to hear, it talking. But however, you guys won't be able to hear my voice when I talking to the microphone. If I hook up my USB-C to C cable, you guys will be able to hear Jordan talking through the speakers. So like what I'm talking right now, for what you guys are hearing right now, is you guys are just hearing it because I have it close to my recorder. But when I hook up the microphone, like when I hook up my USB-C to C cable, you guys will be able to hear me talking to Jordan. You guys will be able to hear Jordan talking through the phone and stuff, like through the sound. You know what I'm talking about, Jordan?
We apologize for this brief audio interruption.
So yeah, you guys will be able to hear that audio. I still need to decide which mic to get, which microphone to get, because hey Jordan, have you have XLR microphones?
XLR?
Yes. Those are like your professional.
Ain't he that robot guy from Buzz Lightyear Star Command or something like that?
No, XLR is basically like it's kind of like your professional microphone.
Oh.
And there's different microphone input. There's input 1, input 2, input 3, and input 4. So there's 4 microphone inputs. So like if I had 4 microphones hooked up, I don't want all microphones to be talking. So what I can do is these buttons here that I'm looking at right now, you can actually mute. If you just want one microphone hooked up or talking, you can just mute all the other microphones. Did you know that, Jordan?
Oh, I see.
So yeah, I really like this recorder. And the nice thing is too, if I'm doing a big live stream, like for instance, Christmas is gonna be on a Friday this year, so that means our last video, which is usually like, you know, stuff I got for Christmas, it's gonna be the next day after Christmas. Can you believe it, Jordan?
Oh, so I guess that means that when I'm on your line, I guess that means we'll have a stream that day then.
Yeah. So what this means is when I do a big live stream like this, and the DJ Forbit could be another big stream too, right? Like the reviews of what they sound like and stuff.
Yeah.
I can add, if I want to, I could add music on the sound file. That would be my beginning thing for my live streams. And when I push that button again, if I had to fade out long, what happens is when I push the button, I can start talking, and then the music will fade out. You know what I mean by fade out? Like it'll get
Yes.
quieter until it stops. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I do know what you mean by that.
So yeah, this is a very nice recorder, and also, the batteries that they take are double A's, not triple, because on my H1 Essential, they're triple batteries, triple A's. And the H1 Essential is basically your very basic recorder. It's very basic. And the PodTrack is pretty much advanced. So yeah, I pretty much got a basic and an advanced recorder. Also, before we start the stream, Jordan was talking about what Robertson has planned. Apparently from what we've heard. Are you still there, Jordan?
I'm still here.
Apparently what Jordan told me is that we have a Toy Story 5 2-pack. I don't know why they decided to make a 2. It would have been nice if they made a lily pad, you know what I mean? But hey, it's good that we got a 2-pack though. Right, Jordan?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, and if you guys didn't know, I do have the the Mattel, what was that thing called? Interactables. Toy Story 5 Interactables, not the Toy Story 4 or whatever. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, bless you, Sawyer.
Thank you. Like I was saying, I don't know if they were Toy Story 4 one, Toy Story 5 4 Interactables, or if they were just regular Toy Story Interactables. But I'm talking about the original ones.
If you'll excuse me, Sawyer, let me tell you this. Before the Toy Story 5 Interactables were made, all the way back in, I believe it was like 21 to 22 or something, I believe, along those lines, that the Mattel's Disney and Pixar line had first started out with the Interactables, which were basically a selection of Pixar's characters from different films, and Toy Story was one of them. Which is how we got a Woody, a Buzz, a Jessie, and even a Zurg upon later releases.
It's funny because Zurg is not in the film. Well, it does work, but it's very slow. So I'm planning on getting a Fire Stick. I think that'll be easier that way. And yeah.
I got a little question. But if you don't mind me asking, Sawyer, I have a little question.
What's that?
um, and, and that is, why bother replacing something if it still works?
Because the Fire TV that I have right now runs an Android. It runs Android, but the new Fire Stick. And remember, keep in mind, my Fire Stick that I have, my Fire TV that I have is from 2018, so it's older. But the new Fire Stick that came out, yeah, the 4K Fire Stick TV that came out, or the 4K Fire Stick, actually has it has a new OS. So yeah. Actually, anyway, what were you gonna say, Jordan?
About those Fire Sticks, are they basically Amazon issue cable boxes like my Zumo cable box, for an example, or is it literally the cable box in a whole new TV unit?
It's just a cord. The Fire Stick is just a cord that you hook up to your television. But there's no cables in it.
Okay,
There's no, because at our house, Jordan, we don't have cable. But we do have an antenna hooked up to a television. I just, Jordan.
I'm sorry, Sawyer.
It's okay. But Jordan, I was gonna say, because cable for us, it's way too expensive. It's like $200 a month. It's like so much. It's just, it was so expensive to the point where we can't pay for it anymore. You know what I mean, Jordan?
I know.
But antenna's nice too because you can get the old shows. They have Me TV, and you can watch like the Beverly Hillbillies. You can watch, Leave It to Beaver, all those old shows and classics. You know what I mean?
I know.
Anyway, so while we're here, I want to talk about some of the games that just came out. For computer and Nintendo. So if you guys remember, they last year the Nintendo Switch came out. The Switch 2 actually. We have some new games that came out. We got Rhythm Groove. Get ready to use your ears. Time your button presses to the beat across a collection of games that will challenge your rhythm. Catch flying veggies, bounce fruit off your biceps, swing sledgehammers, and more. Feast your ears on catchy original music while you focus, including tracks by renewed Japanese musician Suzuki. So yeah, we got that game.
Well, of course, Nintendo is Japanese, but Japanese through and through.
Yep. Bits and Chips, a computer science logic puzzle game. That's a Windows game. Currently available to full power of the editor and simulator. The first 8 of 30+ campaign levels and the full sandbox mode. New levels get added weekly. Bits and Chips is a computer science puzzle game, Jordan. A logic circuit simulator hybrid. Place chips on a grid, wire them together, simulate them, and watch signals propagate. You start with a single primitive given to you, the NAD gate. From it, you eventually build a computer. Wow, can you believe it, Jordan?
A whole computer inside your computer.
Yeah. Then you got Holocross. Find the risen. Hold back the Halloween. The dead do not rest at the crossroad. Gather a collection of cursed souls. Master the 5 strands of the cross and prove yourself across 4 complete ways to play. It sounds like a religion type game if you think about it. So let's.
Yeah.
Pokemon TCG Live. accessibility.
Oh, of course.
You okay, Jordan?
I'm okay.
Have you heard Pokemon, Jordan?
They're everywhere, I tell you.
This has been an absolute joy to work on, and I am very happy with the results. This is a mod for Pokemon Trading Card Game Live that adds full keyboard support and screen reader output to the PC client. So yeah, so you got that game. Non-visual calculus. Ugh, boring.
Calculus?
Yeah, have you heard calculus? That's kind of like a math thing if you think about it.
Hmm.
A new math for Disco Elysium.
I personally like it.
Yeah, blindfold accessibility for Bolatoro. So yeah, we got an accessibility mod for that. Words of Power. Tactile road-like for Windows. Hi folks, I'm here to announce Word of Power, the successor to the original Words of Power. Citizen Sleeper narrative game with tabletop RPG mechanics. Windows. I'm here to announce an accessibility mod for Citizen Sleeper, a 2020 science fiction indie narrative game. Have you heard science? We all know about science fiction, right, Jordan?
Well, yes, of course.
It's funny, my mom's not a big fan of science fiction stuff. You know what I mean, Jordan?
Really?
Nope.
Why is that?
I'm not sure, but you know, it's but yeah, we got that game. Before the Storm, Access. Have you heard that game? Life is Strange. Ahoy! I'm proud to release my 4th screen reader mod for a game that is very near and dear to my heart. Life is Strange, Before the Storm. Then we got Zaphyrus Access, an accessibility mod for Zaphyrus. Oh, I also should talk about, we actually found, I don't know if you saw the videos, but we actually found a way to trigger the Furby Connect personalities. Did you know that, Jordan?
Really?
Yes. And that is if you take apart the sleep mask, Jordan, and short circuit the sleep mask, you can get some of the personalities, apparently. Which I don't recommend the short circuit a product, you know what I mean, Jordan?
How do you short circuit its attachment?
I think you...
All it is just a piece of plastic in it.
Yeah, but I think you, like, take the thing apart, you can take it apart, and you can, like, mess with the, like, the triggers, you know what I mean, Jordan?
Okay.
And actually, we're still researching on how we can get it to a point where, you know, we can just have, like, where we can make our own personality, like, sleep mask. I don't know if I'm wondering, what if we make our own personality sleep mask for the Furby Connect? You know what I mean? Because we're still trying to research that. We're still trying to research how we can get the personalities on there. Because, you know, did you know, someone actually figured out, there's a YouTuber called Logan's, I forgot what it's called, but Logan's, I forgot what it's called, but this guy did a video, or this kid, he did a video where he, like, showed some of the personalities on the Furby Connect.
Yes.
And one of the personalities they showed was, like, the princess personality and the, I think it was called Pop Star personality. Some of the other personalities are hard. I would love for him to get the pirate personality. Remember the pirate one?
Yes, the funniest of them all.
You remember that one? I forgot what that one person was, but it was like, all aboard the ding 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 ding. You remember that?
Oh, yes.
I would love, if we could make personality sleep masks, like our own ones, that would be crazy, right, Jordan?
console aftermarket, you say?
Yeah. Like, you know how, like, then again, I realize you can't 3D print sleep masks like that, you know what I mean, Jordan? Because you have to, you know what I mean? But we're still trying to figure it out, Jordan. But if we get it figured out, Jordan, we could have our own personalized sleep mask for the Furby Connect, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if that was a thing they were selling on Etsy, which personality sleep mask would you get? Would you get the pirate one?
Tricky question, really.
Hey Jordan, would you get the pirate one?
Well, I guess long story short, I would. If aftermarket sleep mask were a thing, if I were to have a Furby Connect of each color, I would basically get one different personality for one color.
Mm-hmm. Hey Jordan, have you heard of a game called Cyberpunk? Have you heard of that game?
Cyberpunk?
Yes. There's an accessibility mod for that game.
Okay.
What is Cyberpunk 2007? Cyberpunk 2007 is an open world action role playing game developed and published by CD Projekt Red. So it's basically a classic like Cyberpunk tabletop franchise. And then you got Aurora Map Viewer. You got that game. Aaron, iOS and Mac. Aaron is basically, so it says, hello, I'm an indie developer and I'd like to share my game with you. Aaron, a quantum puzzle. A spatial puzzle that puts the 2048 like slide and merge mechanic on a 3D cube. So we got that game.
I see.
Brain Clash, online trivia for blind and sighted players. We are excited to announce a new game developed by Blind Gamer. Brain Clash is an online trivia game built around turn-based gameplay rather than real-time matches. You can play with your friends, search for a random opponent, play against the computer, use the daily wheel to claim your reward. The game also includes detailed play statistics with various performance procedures and supports notifications for different in-game events. Brain Clash is fully available on Android and iOS, and is completely accessible for both blind and sighted players. Did you know that, Jordan? You like trivia games, Jordan?
Do I like trivia games? Why, I love them.
Well, guess what? You can actually get it for Android. It says download the iOS version here. You might have to write it down so that you'll remember what it's called. You know what I mean, Jordan?
Yeah.
It's called Brain Clash. That's what it's called. Pulse Defense, haptic tower defense for iPhone. Hi all. Developer of Pulse Defense, a tower defense game. Have you heard of tower defense game, Jordan?
Tower of Defense?
Yeah. What else we have?
Sort of?
Package Hero, iOS and Alexa. So Package Hero, Jordan. Become the Package Hero. Start with a bicycle and build a worldwide, later even Inteller delivery empire. Parcels run around the clock on your conveyor belt, even while you're offline. Endless delivery. 24 vehicles from bicycles to quantum portal. A growing world, 13 regions from your neighborhood to the multiverse. Upgrades and prestige. Improve Sell your company and get permanent faster. Weekly league. Compete in groups of 30. Get promoted and earn gold bars. How pass and achievement. Fresh rewards every week. Dozens of achievement site. Soundscape. Pick up your favorite delivery ambience. Accessible from the ground up. It's built for blind and low vision players. Full voiceover support, spoken game events with real voiceover, clear descriptions instead of corner only cues, dynamic type of magic tap to deliver. Local first, your progress stays on device, no account needed. No tracking, no ads. That's interesting, right, Jordan? I said that, Jordan?
I'm still here.
This game here, adopt creatures, feed them, keep them happy, and watch them evolve from babies to megaforms as they wander your island. That reminds me of like these, what do they call these? That reminds me of like these, not Hatchimals, what are those things called? Tamagotchis, have you heard of those? Hey Jordan, have you heard of Tamagotchis?
Tamagotchi?
Yeah, Tamagotchis, you know those things from the 80s or 90s?
Oh yes, I'm very familiar with Tamagotchi.
We do have some game updates. Did you know that, Jordan? There's another thing here. There's generic MUD, Windows, Mac, and Linux. It's an accessible MUD client that talks. It speaks the game through the screen reader you already run. NVDA, JAWS, VoiceOver with a system voice fallback. Plays soundscapes and gives you keyboard tools for everything. So we got that. Springwood Cafe. You know what that game is, Jordan? Welcome one and all back to Forest Park. This time we have a wonderfully detailed and immersive new game for you to enjoy. Imagine yourself walking through a vast, lush green forest park. It's springtime with bright sunlight catching the new leaves, a gentle breeze blowing through the and quiet sounds of nature all around you. So it's kind of a game, you know what I mean, Jordan? Hold on a second.
VoiceOver, wireless 38.
But yeah, hey Jordan, guess what? Wait just a second here.
Wireless 38 bit.
Give me a second.
Try 14 GMAIL. Approved. 20. YouTube doc.
Turn off Wi-Fi.
Okay, I turned Wi-Fi.
YouTube Mesa fuck phone. 7% doc. So fuck phone. Phone. Wireless colors.
Hello?
Hey Jordan, what happened? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. You know what I mean? We were talking and then...
I know.
Anyway, where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we were talking about, we have some more games. Did you know that, Jordan?
Yeah.
Here's another game that just came out. Gem Symphony, a browser-based audio match-3 puzzle. Ugh, puzzles are boring. Puzzles are hard, don't you think, Jordan?
Well, honestly, I wouldn't really say not all of them are hard.
Oh, great.
It just all depends on personal preference.
Jordan, I gotta tell you something.
Hmm?
There's another game, there's a game called Another Killing Game, a death game of the small scale. You play as the protagonist trapped in a mysterious house with two other captives. You quickly learn that the only way to escape is to have one of the three of you die. Can you believe it, Jordan?
That one shouldn't have had been greenlit.
Nope. Yeah, nope. Test accessible audio typing game. This game here, typing test accessible audio game, is a typing speed, precision, and muscle memory to the test. Whether you want to practice the alphabet or hand your overall accuracy, this fast-paced audio typing game gives you instant feedback every step of the way. We all know about typing games, right, Jordan?
Yeah.
Island of Blood and Ash, Windows, Mac, Linux. Oh, goodness. There's another game called My First Audio Game, Blind Fighters King of the Cards, Windows. Hello everyone, I would like to introduce my first audio game, Blind Fighters King of the Card. It is a faithful recognition of the 2008 Flash game, a turn-based card fighting game where you use cards to move and attack on a board with a roster of fighters like various universe. Okay. Cave Defender. This game, it says I'm proud to share my very first online game with you all. It's called Cave Defender and it was inspired by the old offline wall breaker game made by Sam Tooby. So we got that. Cookie Jammer. You know what that game is, Jordan?
Cookie Jam?
I'm currently creating a game called Cookie Jammer. It changes from other games of this type by having no upgrade. In this game, Jordan, you have to get levels. For each level, you get +1 cookie. C-O-O-K-Y. But climbing level gets harder and harder for each level. You have to get 256 plus your level cookie to go to the next level. Playtesting. We got Accessible RPG Master Public Demo. Shadow Eye, an audio Souls-like RPG. You know what RPG is, right, Jordan? Kind of like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Sonarium, an audio-only arena brawler for PC. Simple. We got a bus simulator for the blind, Jordan. Did you know that?
A what now?
Welcome to SimBus, an accessible bus simulator.
Oh.
This project was developed with a primary focus on accessibility, allowing blind or low vision players to enjoy a complete simulation experience. In this simulator, you will be able to drive many different types of buses, including minibuses, city buses, coaches, articulated bi-articulated buses, LRT, trolley buses, school buses, executive buses, tour buses, and much more. Did you know that, Jordan?
Whoa.
Wouldn't it? Hey, Jordan, you know what would be kind of cool? What if they had a double-decker? Have you ever double-decker?
I know exactly what you mean.
The simulator, Jordan, features several exciting components such as various vehicles and different routes from several cities around the world, an online communicator chat where you can talk and interact with other drivers via text or voice messages, the ability to create your own routes, favorite vehicles to drive or have fun with, all kinds of realistic road elements such as speed cameras, traffic lights, signs, bridges, gas stations, etc. that we see on the streets of this vast world. Right, Jordan?
Of course.
Breakdowns and emergencies based on real-world events that a driver faces during trips.
Some procedural elements. Ooh, I like the way this one's making.
Yeah. Spatial strategy game for iOS and Android. We got that game. We got a Football Manager 2026. Have you heard of that game?
Oh, right. Here we go.
We also got a game called Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Don't get me started on roller coasters. It says, I've created a blind accessibility mod for Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. This is an accessible form of open earth, which adds a bunch of features and quality of life update to the original Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Then we got Blood Money Access. This is an accessibility mod for, we got that. Ravenfield Access. It's an accessibility mod for Ravenfield that makes the game playable with a screen reader built as a plugin. We got Polygon Battle Royale Access. Welcome to the Dark Place accessibility mod. Have you heard of that game?
The Dark Place?
Oh gosh, yeah, no thank you. Vampire the Masquerade. That sounds like a Halloween game, right, Jordan?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Karate Access. We all know about Dragon Ball, right? Dragon Ball Z and stuff.
Of course.
It's an accessibility mod also. Mudball. Dual Links Access. Accessibility mod for Wild Frost early test version. Orioles Game Room. No new social gaming experience with voice chat. Hello all. I wanted to introduce a new project I've been working on, the Game Room. But it's still in testing, might have some issues, and I need feedback. This is a little project of mine I've been working on for a couple months, which is a sort of playroom containing some games. We also get voice chat built in, powered by Sonoclass, which is another open source project of mine, chat, friend list, and so on. Accounts are open right now to register, so feel free to go in and create an account, and it doesn't need an email address. The games I currently have are board games, so you got Virus with Virus 2, Hotel, mostly untested, Lucky Numbers, Exploding Kittens with expansion, Strategy, Stones and War, Poker. I wanted to create what we had on God Wars II, which is now a dead mod, mostly 0 players at any one time. Party games, Taboo and 94 Seconds. Adult games, Cards Against Humanity. Have you heard that game? Only available in Spanish right now. Adult version, seriously. A lot of this stuff has been vibe coded, but reviewed, tested for some time with real people and bots, but not all games have undergone the same testing yet. Okay, and then you got Flare Engine. So Flare Engine, Jordan, is It's a single player action role playing engine game. Game updates. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Table X includes a new free mode for neutral, enhanced reconnection, recovery, ad system improvement, various bug, Monopoly, Dominoes, and Motor Strike, an option to disable text chat, and more. Sound RTS received many updates in July with the ability to make custom trains with different properties. We got AIM. We received many updates, including the ability to manage token teams, options, new club, all that stuff. Doncaster received its newest content expansion. Among this comes over 70 new card talents and a new puzzle mode. Marvel Run has received a whole slew of other updates, mainly making the social features more well social with things like chatting both publicly and sending private messages and activity feed and more being added. You can also opt out these features if you don't want to be included in them. The two mods from Date of Hidden Access and I'm a Blind Human are officially out of beta. Accessible Arena, Jordan, includes a new copy last message command, an option prior to alarm reminder, pressing T reads the active timer, and many enhancements were made to reports. Are you still there, Jordan?
I'm still here.
Swamp 2 got many updates, including controller support and easier control remapping, the ability to have a truck drive you around the map, new weapons and features for zombie players, and many more changes listed in the changelog, including with the game. Castaway 2 was also revived, with 2.08 being a complete rewrite to improve performance and add a full single player mode. Freight Fate includes a massive map expansion. The game now covers over 600 cities, 3 times as many from before. In addition, the game now has controller support, tweaks to velocity, new cloud saving options, realism tweaks, and much more. Galactic Survival Access is back supporting the latest game updates. Bazaar Access is also back and brings a new item inspection panel. I'm really excited about that bus simulator game. You know what I mean, Jordan?
Yeah.
The Age of Legends update in Blades of Glory is a big name in the age of, we got Blades of Glory. Play Aurora adds Exploding Kittens and Bane. The Interpret Cafe now has an auto updater as well as better bot and table management features. Sanctuaries in Time has update. Fourfold on adds user crafting map tweak. Skyrim Access merges all of the previously separate accessibility mod into one complete package with more features including raw audio cues, optional continuous, all that stuff. Civ V Access adds a text search feature to the server, scanner, and unit. There's a lot of game updates, isn't there, Jordan? Vision Not Included includes a new quote, follow rectangle building, fixes another angle building. Are you still there, Jordan? What happened?
Voiceover wireless 15 minutes. 6% back.
Hey Jordan, guess what?
Try again.
Oh, what's
Something
up?
cellular.
We got some new game. We got a lot of game updates, don't we, Jordan? Isn't that crazy? Yeah. And then we got the Against the Storm accessibility mod was updated. In Hearthstone, the Escape from Violent Hold expansion has gone live with a few subsequent balance patches. So yeah, that's all of the So yeah, that's it for that. Oh my, it's almost 2 o'clock. Can you believe it, Jordan?
Yeah, time flies, don't it?
Yeah. Let me check the live chat here. Okay, we got no one chatting. Okay. But yeah, I think we'll probably end this stream at some point. But yeah, and not much to show. So I guess we'll end this stream and yeah.
Start recording. Stop streaming. Checkbox checked.
Next time.